Board?
Mr. President, I'll make a motion to approve the resolution as stated in item 6B.
Second.
There's been a motion made and a second for item 6B. Is there further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? None. Item 6C, consider resolution authorizing the President to execute a Bank of America N.A. evidence of trading authority form. Mr. Roberts.
This action item gives Robert Powers, the interim investment officer, the authority to handle the investment trading activities at the Bank of America.
Great. Board?
Mr. President, I'll make a motion to approve the resolution as stated in item 6C. We seem to be on a roll here.
Second.
There's a motion made and a second for approval of item 6C. I'm sorry. Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? None. And we'll move to the continuation of resolutions. Item 6D, consider resolution authorizing the President to execute a Bank of America N.A. banking resolution and certificate of incumbency and a deposit account documentation signature card. Mr. Roberts.
And this final finance item adds Robert Powers as the interim investment officer to the operating accounts of the Bank of America. It removes Chris Lippy, and it adds the interim general manager under the signature card for signing of checks.
Great. Board?
Mr. President, I'll make a motion to approve the resolution as stated in item 6D.
Second.
There's been a motion made and a second to approve item 6D. Further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? None. Motion carries. We will move to item number 7, Director closing comments regarding items of community interest. I just want to welcome real quick Mr. Lux and actually give you the floor first. Would like to tell us a little bit about yourself and welcome you to the board.
Certainly. I'm not a native Texan. I was born and raised in California, but 2 weeks after high school, enlisted in the Navy, and about a year and a half after that, picked up an ROTC scholarship at the University of New Mexico, and then got my commission and spent the next 21 years traveling the world with the Navy, and was a participant in all 3 of the conflicts overseas. And then when I was stationed down in Corpus Christi, made a couple trips up to Cedar Park, and I said, that's the place I'm going to retire. And so moved my family up here and retired, and been active in the community ever since, and just got appointed to Cedar Park City Council and really enjoyed it, and thanks for the opportunity to serve here.
You bet. We're glad to have you. We also want to point out we have a very distinguished board right now. We're sitting with all 3 mayor pro tems from all 3 cities. Mr. Fuller was just appointed mayor pro tem for a second time in Cedar Park. Michelle Cantwell's the pro tem in Leander, and Chris Whitfield the pro tem in Round Rock. So very excited about that. We'll move to closing statements. Ms. Cantwell?
I'm just happy for all the rain and hope we get lots and lots more, especially given what our tasking is with the BCRUA.
Great. Mr. Lux, you have anything else?
Yeah, again, thank you for the warm welcome, and look forward to serving.
You bet.
John, it's good to have you up here. Welcome to the City Council and welcome to this. This is a very important project for our city and all 3 of our cities, and I want to commend you for serving. Just real quick, I was at the LCRA board meeting yesterday. The LCRA board made a great decision yesterday in terms of the trigger, in terms of water for downstream agricultural interest, and the board unanimously passed a resolution to have a higher trigger. And so the bottom line, if the Highland Lakes are below 850,000 acre feet, that's the key trigger, and that's similar to what was last year. And they were exploring another option in November, a much, much lower trigger, which would have had a huge impact on our cities. And I do understand, Mr. President and George, that there is a space on Becky Modal's calendar for February 28th.
Right.
Correct.
So if you look at your schedules, and we can get that synced up and have a good meeting with her next month.
That'd be great.
Good.
Mr. White?
I'd just like to say again, welcome and appreciate the Mr. Roberts and Mr. Powers volunteering for these assignments. Thank you for your service.
Great. Pro Tem Whitfield?
Just welcome, John, and again, thanks to Sam and Robert for stepping up for us. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Great. Thank you all. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
We are adjourned.
Second.
Every once in a while.